spilling my water over, aren't I, mate? Long time no see.
I was here last week.
Long time no see.
I was here last week.
Oh, morning sesh, morning sesh. That's how you start every day.
You got your in that wrong position, bro.
Snap the arm and choke the neck, bro.
No.
Like bang.
You need to go under.
Burst your jump, bro. Is that? Muay Thai, mate.
So aggressive.
Muay Thai.
Are you giving some self-defense tutorials there?
Yeah, I did give him a lesson every day. Teach him how to defend himself. So today, to start the day, we have 3 rounds of time, 15 ring muscle ups, 50 air squats. So our objective is actually try doing some big sets of ring muscle ups and then try and recover and rest on the air squats. And then short break, and then we've got 150 foot handstand walk in 50 foot unbroken sections. So if you fail within that 50 foot, you have to go back to the start. 10 rope climbs, you can use your legs on the rope climbs, do them legless if you want, if you're hardcore. And then finish the 150 foot handstand walk as well. So both kind of like short sprint sort of workouts, probably both take sub 10 minutes on both. So that's what we've got to start with. Alright, so this is my go-to lower body warm-up that I do every single day before any sort of fitness work or any sort of Olympic weightlifting. So I always start with my voodoo floss bands. So I put them around my knees, go through a range of motion of squats, lunges, just to restrict the blood flow around the joint, and then take them off, and then that blood flushes through the joint. It acts like a lubricant, so it feels nice and loose. Do exactly the same thing for my hips, so put the bands around my hips, go through a range of motion of squats, lunges, again take them off, release the blood flow through the joints, and it feels nice and loose and ready for the weightlifting or the fitness workout. Once I've done those, I'll probably do 3 sets of 10 with the bands around my knees, and then again 3 sets of 10 around my hips. Take them off, and then we'll go through with the hypervolt go, and I'll basically loosen off every muscle group in my lower body. So I'll go on my quads, my hamstrings, calves, inner thighs, glutes, and the bottom of my feet as well. And I'll go through that, probably spend about a couple of minutes on each muscle group. That's just to get the muscles firing and ready for the weightlifting or for the fitness sessions. Once we've done that, then we'll go over to a specific warm-up for that movement that I'm doing. So for example, if I'm doing snatch, I'll go on to overhead squat, snatch balance, snatch socks press. If I was doing cleans, I'll do front squats, front rack mobility for the shoulders, and then a front rack socks press. And then if I was doing anything like a fitness workout, it'd be a little bit more of an intense warm-up, so I might have 30 seconds intervals on the bike, 30 on 30 off for like 5 or 6 minutes. So the first part of the warm-up always stays the same with the bands on the knees and hips, and then using the hypervolt go, but then the warm-up will get very specific to the movements that I'm going to do for that training session.
Rise from the bottom to the top of it. Haters gon' hate, but you gotta love it. Watch me now, I'm bringing all that power. All that power. I'm bringing all that power. It's an energy inside of me, I wanna be full of that power. All that power. I'm bringing all that power. I can guarantee victory and energy, bringing that power. Yeah, I'm a king with a pure soul. Ain't no man alive that can take the throne. Ain't no competition, got a sniper vision. So every target I hit to complete the mission. I'm the definition, I'm the essence of focus and domination. I'm the best, it's an understatement, I'm the greatest. I don't respect the rules, I was born to break them. It's my time, I'm heavy in the game.
So first workout done. That workout was to stimulate a high amount of ring muscle ups and the fatigue. So 15 first set, I think I did 8, 7, and then 3 sets, 5, 5, 5 in the last one. It's like a fine line between either pushing the pace in the squats and then breaking the ring muscle ups up, or using the squats as a rest, going a little bit slower, and then trying to go and broke on the ring. So I tried to hold on as long as I could. But yeah, 15, And then when I broke in 8 and 7, I really pushed the squats after that because I knew I'd have to break the rings up. So I really went quick, straight on the rings, did a small set and then broke them up. So that was nice. And now next one, 100-foot handstand walk. It's got to be in unbroken 50-foot sections. Then it's 10 rope climbs, but you've got to do 5 with legs and 5 legless. And then check out 100-foot handstand walk again. So handstand walk shouldn't get too hard. There might be a little bit of fatigue from the shoulder work we've just done, but I think this workout's one lost on the rope climbs. So when you don't need it with legs, when you do legless, I always tear my fingertips, I think, because you just slide down so aggressively. So take your end of your fingertips to stop the rope burn. There's also an excessive amount of usage of tape. Oopsie.
JB's just here for the cones, aren't you?
That's it, mate. Just organisation.
You just setting it up, yeah?
Strictly organisation, man. Let them not do the workouts.
I'm bringing all that power. All that power. I'm bringing all that power. It's an energy inside of me. I wanna be full of that power. All that power. I'm bringing all that power. I can guarantee victory and energy, bringing that power. Ha. I'm the man of
That was grippy. So the handstand walks were pretty chill. Like literally 5-second rest in between. First 5 with legs rope climbs was obviously pretty chill, but then going straight into the legless, you felt it straight away. Your pull was just really fatigued. So I had to make sure I manage the fatigue in between the legless rope climbs, and then just straight onto handstand walk again. So the handstand walk, because it has to be unbroken 50-foot, it makes you question just to make sure that you're ready to go, because you don't want to fail like halfway through and have to start again. So yeah, nice work at 6:34, so pretty happy with that. It's tasty. So there's morning session done. Feeling good. We're 4 weeks, we're just in the 4 weeks out from the semis, so super excited to get strength and depth and see what their program is like. A lot of the programs in the semis just seems to have a bit of a theme, so each semi seems to have like an interval style workout, a longer style workout for endurance, like a short sprinting style workout. So looking forward to see what seeds bring. Hopefully we see some different exercises that we've not seen in the season yet, so different styles, different formats of workout. So like they're testing a broad range of variety of movements. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what we've got programmed. For now, like at this stage, only 4 weeks to go, it's more about kind of, obviously I'm still ramping up a little bit to peak for the semis, but then a lot of it's focused on recovery. So I'm using my Hypervolt Go, so I've got this recently a couple weeks ago. Really handy, obviously you can see, I'll show you now. They're a lot smaller than the normal Hypervolts. This is great for like when I just want to check in my bag, it's really small, easy to transport. If I'm traveling or if I have a photo shoot somewhere, I'll always take the Hypervolt Go just because it's more compact. It still packs a really good punch. It's a little bit less powerful than the Hypervolt Pro, but I'll use the Hypervolt Pro at home. Just a little bit more powerful, but obviously a little bit bulkier. If I'm traveling around, like competitions, if I'm traveling to abroad somewhere, I went to Tenerife 2 weeks ago, took this with me because it's so easy to stick in your bag and it still packs a really good punch. So yeah, lovely using this at the minute, just really handy, really like perfect size for traveling around. And then I'm also using my Normatec hip sleeves. So obviously I use the Normatec leg sleeves as well, that go from here all the way down. But then recently, last 2 months, I've got the hip attachment as well, and that's been like a game changer for my hip recovery. Still suffering both sides of my hip now for some reason. So using that every single day is really helping the blood flow to the area, and I think that's really helping with my recovery. But yeah, at this stage, just got to really focus on increasing the intensity of training, but still maintaining my recovery really well. So I'm feeling 100% going into the semi-finals. So yeah, all of my body feels super good except for my hips. We're getting a scan tomorrow just to see what's going on in them, to get exact sort of definition of what's going on. It's like a real big pain here, then it shoots down my leg. So had it last year on the left leg. It's not as bad as that, but it's in both hips now. So I just want to make sure like nothing can really bad happen. So get the scan tomorrow, get that checked out. But apart from that, feeling super good, feeling fit, very fit, feeling great on the gymnastics part, feeling strong. I've really got to like manage the amounts of squat volume I'm doing. So I'm only squatting like moderate lifting once a week. and then I'm just doing like air squats and like thrusters, wall balls, that sort of stuff. So I'm not really squat heavy at the minute, just try and let the hips sort of recover. But yeah, these tools are definitely helping. I think if I didn't have these, it'd be a real big struggle to still try and compete. But using these every single day really allows me to compete and train pretty much at full intensity, even with these little niggers in my hips. So yeah, it's really good. Obviously I'm jumping in the ice bath as well, which is really helping. So I'll probably get in that 3 times a week. Like today is a very pulley day, so we're doing ring muscle ups, we're doing rope climbs. So I'm definitely going to dip my arms in there just to try and keep any sort of tendonitis at bay in the elbows. But yeah, all in all, super looking forward to the semi-finals. I think the last time I competed at SID was in 2019, I think it was, end of 2019, and the atmosphere was absolutely insane. So the UK crowd support was just, yeah, it was special. So it's definitely my best comp to compete in, and I'm super looking forward to it. But just keeping this body in check, keep working on some of the movements that I'm not so proficient at, keep the body healthy, and then when they release the workouts, obviously we'll practice those and get really good strategies for those workouts. So for the rest of the day, we'll just focus on recovery, get a little nap in later, and then we're back tonight for lifting and some more gymnastics. Okay, let's go to the ice bath. So after any sort of big pulling session, always just dip my arms in here, just for 2 minutes. Really just keep like any sort of, I don't have tendonitis in my elbows, but I know movements like legless rope climbs, we do a lot of ring muscle ups, a lot of chest to bars. I know sometimes tendonitis in the elbows can creep in, so I just do this, even though I don't have tendonitis in my elbows, just do it just to keep it at bay. And then I'll get my legs in probably 3 times a week, and then fully submerge once a week.
I'll press start. You're not in there yet.
Okay, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
After, it's getting out there for like 10 seconds, oh, then it goes away. Lovely.
You're hard.
Mate, I'm so hard. I'm not even phased. Cash. Felt quite warm actually, you know. Can't use my hands. Yo, yo, yo!
How many chewing gums did you just put in your mouth then?
3 or 4.
And what did you have, airwaves?
Yeah, never just do 1. One's not enough. You need 3 or 4.
You're just showing off today, aren't you?
No.
You actually are showing off.
Ask anyone who knows me, I know.
Oh yeah.
Minimum 2.
Yeah.
Like 2's alright. But yeah, normally 3 or 4. Like, these new shades, I've got these from Tenerife.
The Gucci. They're real or what?
Of course real, mate.
They're not, are they?
They are!
Yeah, definitely fake.
They're in the fridge.
No, I know.
Not on the table.
What's for lunch then?
Well, I'm going to have
What is
beef
this?
chili, peas and broad beans, green beans and sweet corn, brown rice, herby yogurt, spring onion.
Hello, Sam.
I'm having eggs, sweet potato fries and spinach.
Ooh.
Very healthy.
Yeah, no. I eat this healthy every day, don't I?
No.
I will.
What did you have last night?
That was a one-off. You know those microwave sticky toffee puddings?
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh, I just knew it was in the cupboard, that's why. And we had ice cream, so I might just have the 2 together. Right, I'm back on it.
Some new stats from MP. Oh, it's nice and light, to be fair. Oh, I feel like Batman.
Because that is paradoxical and
Wow.
Considering every time you're a hero says
it's the flow capital.
So, the hip attachment of the Normatec is the one I've been using a lot recently, just to try and help the recovery of my hips.
Is that right?
I believe Mr. Williams has a photograph that belongs to me.
I'm breathing. But it's got to be sitting down for 20 minutes. So I like to have a level 6. Level 7's a little bit too intense. It kind of restricts my blood flow a little bit too much. So just make sure I'm comfortable. And the great things about these is you can get on with watch TV or doing your work with your phone, and it's really like, it's just relaxing to let this normal tech do its thing. Obviously when you're doing hypervolt, either is really good, but obviously you're manually doing it yourself, whereas this you can just sit back, chillax, and let it do its magic. So here I will be. You'll find me here for the next 20 minutes. Eating my blueberries. We're going to do some lifting, some to-go cleans, some jerks, and then some chest bars, and then maybe some handstand press-ups. So yeah, some lifting, gymnastics, and lots of stretching. Get some double action going on the old foam roll at the minute. Then we'll get onto the hypervolt to get into the nitty-gritty.
All the strength exercises. That's what makes it big. Whoa.
All up in your face, this is what you wanted. Never doubt the king, bitch, you know I run it. Heard you on my spot, you'll get nothing from it.
So 20 cows, and then 2 touch and go cleans, 1 jerk, 7 rounds. Just really steady on the bike, practicing technique work on the barbell.
Cause we gon' fight. Yeah, we gonna fight. I'm taking out your lights. I just do it out of spite. We gon' fight. We gon' fight. Yeah, we gon' fight. Better bring your A game, cause I'm coming for your life. We gon' fight. Fight, fight, fight. We gon' fight. Fight, fight. We about to fight. Fight, fight, fight. I got fire in my veins, I can do this all night. We gon' fight. I get so excited when the bodies hit the floor. I can't get enough, give me some more. Got no invitations, so I'm kicking down your door. I'ma start a war, because I run things out here, taking it over. If you not from round here, get out the way. It's time I shut you down. Yeah, show you who's boss and run you down until you can't no more.
Now we're going to do some gymnastic volume, 5-minute EMOM every minute for 5 minutes. So I'll do 21 chest bars, unbroken every minute, 5 minutes. So your objective to this is to pick a high amount of volume for yourself per minute and just hold them for the 5 minutes. So if I was doing 10 minutes, obviously the reps would be lower, but because it's only 5 minutes, you can really push the reps you might as well.
Better bring your A game, cause I'm coming for your life. We gon' fight, fight, fight. We gon' fight, fight, fight. We about to fight, 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 fight. I got fire in my veins, I can do this all night. We gon' fight. I got fight in my heart.
So that is another day done in the BFG household. So now we're going to spend probably about half an hour stretching. Obviously we're going to get on the hypervolt, spend about 15 minutes on that. It's so important to maintain my stretching. I think when I was younger, that's one of the mistakes I made. I didn't focus enough on recovery and enough on stretching and make sure my body stays healthy. So I've definitely learned that and has grown as an athlete as I've been in the sport for nearly 8 years now. So yeah, over the last couple of years I've really spent a lot more time dedicating towards recovery, make sure I stretch, make sure I mobilise, using the hypervolt. Obviously you saw me use the Normtech hip attachment earlier. I'll use that again tonight, and I'll probably jump in the ice bath as well. So yeah, it's so important to make sure you stay on the recovery. That's probably my biggest sort of tip for anyone getting into CrossFit, is make sure you warm up well, make sure you cool down well, make sure you spend lots of time on recovery, and I always say learn the basics well. If you like any of the high price products you've seen, so the Hypervolt, the Normatet hips attachment, or the leg sleeves, head over to their website because they have some amazing tools and they have lots more as well on offer. So if you're really serious about your recovery or you have any injuries or niggles, I highly recommend getting onto their website because these are a game changer. This has probably extended my career by an extra 1 or 2 years just using these tools. So highly recommend getting over to their website and making that investment because I guarantee you'll be much better off with years down the line. But I hope you like the video. As always, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. For now, we just head down, grinding every day to eventually get to semi-finals and claim that game spot and actually compete at the games this time instead of what happened in 2020 where we just we qualified but didn't get to compete. But yeah, please like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.